This is Mr. Walton's Engineering Analysis Honors class. We're learning about AutoCAD now, so let's check in with a couple of our team members and see what they have learned. So this is our first group. What are some things that you all are learning as you create your technical manual for AutoCAD?
Well, first of all, you have to set up a lot of things in settings, because if you don't have the settings set up, then you're not planning well. And if you fail to plan, then you're planning to fail.
Very good.
Next, what you want to do when you're getting started to draw is get familiar with the lines and the circles and all of the square tools. So that way you're able to properly set up all of your drawings with basic tools.
And one of the other things you need to make sure to do is when you're setting up your drawings that you have your different layers enabled, so that you have a different layer for, say, your walls and your doorways and your windows and your furniture. So you can have different layers be different things, different line types. So you can have a dotted line, a full line, different colors. Maybe if you want to have a fence somewhere, you can put different lines and different styles of lines for different layers when needed.
Excellent. Now let's check in with our next group. Gentlemen, what are some things that you all have learned with AutoCAD?
So first today we learned how to set up the settings for our AutoCAD files so everything's gonna be working right. And then we learned how to draw shapes. As you can see here, we have a ton, all the different types of shapes you can make in AutoCAD.
Second of all, we learned the importance of having layers so your work could be organized, and under the layer properties you were able to change the color. You could label what layer it is, so as you can see we have shapes and walls. If you are designing a house or something, you could change the color and you could change the thickness of the line and the type of the line. So as you can see, here's the dotted line, and you could change it to a continuous line, which is just a solid line.
Excellent.
And one of the main things we've been learning today is about the fillet tool, and you can use that to click two objects and you can fill a line. And we also use the offset tool, which if you can see this inner part, if you have clicked the box, you can move, like make lines on the outside. And this one was a line and this one is a rectangle. So this one just immediately makes a rectangle, and this one you have to connect all these lines with the fillet tool. And then we also learned about the measurements, like the annotations. So we have the annotations like the dimensions, and this is the dimension example right here, and then I have a text example inside the box right here.
Excellent. So starting now, you're going to be working on a technical manual, putting things that you've learned to use and writing a tutorial how to use them. So keep up the good work and nice job.